So, Canelo Alvarez, or as some boxing fans like to affectionately call him Canelo Alvaroids, went vegan for his last fight and lost because he went vegan. I saw both Joe Rogan and Dr. Sean Baker, neither of whom know anything about boxing. I wish they wouldn't open their mouths up about something they don't know anything about. But that's kind of what they do for a living, I guess. Except maybe Dr. Sean Baker. He knows some things about some of the things he talks about. Definitely not viruses, seeing as he's a doctor, right? Of course. So, first and foremost, Canelo is a proud Mexican who has been featured many times on the tube, eating shit tons of meat with the family. Both of his trainers, or his trainer and his papa, the trainer's papa, or butchers, they're known for, big barbecue, so on and so forth. So this whole idea that he just went vegan, you know what I mean, is dubious at best. I don't believe it. I think it's just a publicity stunt because now that the boy lives in California, this is just what actors, celebrities, this is just what they do, right? I had it right the first time. Actors do. They're told to promote this or that because it'll expose them to a wider audience. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. Because it's trendy right now. I don't think he went vegan, first and foremost. Secondly, the reason why he lost the fight is because for the first time in a few years, his opponent actually came to fight. Actually threw, I still have some reservations about that, but let's just say some of the time threw meaningful punches at him instead of throwing little pity pat of bullshit next to him, letting the guy walk into range and quote unquote knock them out. Oh, fucking fraud, man. This dude's. The last time someone didn't dive or throw the fight against this fucking guy, he beat him twice. He lost to Mayweather, arguably lost to Erislandy Lara. Some people thought Austin Trout beat him. Golovkin for damn sure spanked him twice. He was eating meat and all kinds of roids in all of those fights. And yet he lost. But this is the corniness of this vegan, anti-vegan false dialectic, really, you know what I mean? Just another one of these false fucking dialectics. Obviously, I don't promote the vegan diet because it's nutritionally deficient. And I don't promote the carnivore diet because it's nutritionally deficient. I don't promote any diet because every diet is nutritionally deficient for somebody. Let me take a sip of my coffee. But the way these things get politicized, or maybe ideologized, it's just so dishonest. Like vegans claiming that that guy is a great athlete because they're vegan, even though they just went vegan a few months ago, right? And were raised eating all kinds of animal products, which is probably, if we're going to give credit to why they have a strong, healthy, athletic body, it's probably the shit they ate their entire lives, not the last 6 months of it. Right? I mean, it's just dishonest. It's just so slimy. But then you got people on the other side, the anti-vegan, doing the same exact thing. He didn't lose because he's vegan. He lost, as I stated on my boxing channel, because all of his fights got fucking predictable. This guy, for those of you who don't know, came up from welterweight, which is 147 pounds, right? He fought all the way up to 175 pounds, which is like once in a lifetime kind of a thing for a fighter to be successful from welterweight to light heavyweight. You will almost never see that, right? To have success. And as he's knocking out these fucking bums, man, that ain't coming to win, quote unquote, knocking them out. People are talking about him fighting the heavyweight champion of the world. Well, either the lineal champ or the guy that got more belts, right? One guy is 6'8"-ish, 270-ish pounds, right? And the other guy is 6'4" almost and 230-ish. And this fucking guy walks into the ring at 180. And not everyone, but some people are saying he beats the Ukrainian Usyk or the Englishman Tyson Fury. This is how predictable his fights have become. People were picking him against fucking Usyk. They're picking him to beat the 6'8", or to have a good chance of beating the 6'8", 270-pound Tyson Fury. It was absolute insanity fueled by shills. Shills who knew, on some level, that his fights were rigged. It didn't matter who he fought. It could have been Godzilla. Canelo would have been the favorite because of boxing corruption and payday. Because anyone he fought got 10 million or more, except Bivol, who got 2 and whooped his ass, probably because of it. Watch out for the rematch and how much they're paying Bivol, and then you'll know how the fight gonna go. So his fucking fights got so fucking predictable, there was no way in hell Vegas could make any money on this clown, because everybody put the house on Canelo, because everybody knew what the deal was. So they had to do a switcheroo and rob all the fucking suckers. It is what it is, man. The vegan diet had nothing to do with it. The nutritionally deficient, stupid, right? New World Order, whatever the fuck you want to call it, shit diet, had nothing to do with it. Get over it. Clowns. Have an ounce of fucking honesty. If you've never seen the guy fight, Dr. Sean Baker, what the fuck are you doing talking about his performance in this one? Get out of here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.